Hi there, I am really excited to share this project with you because this is a repurposing or upcycling project that I've been thinking about for quite some time now, and I am so happy that it turned out the way it did. So, the thing that we are upcycling is this box, in fact, three boxes like this. This is basically a washing powder for washing machines. So, this is what the box looks like. It's got a nice closure here. And what I made out of this was a cute little mini album. So this is what I ended up making out of this. So you need, to make the album, you need I took three such boxes, and for all of them, I removed the top, and except for the cover, I cut the box into separate pieces. So for the cover, you need to just remove this panel and the top, and you will get a book fold out of that. So that's what the upcycling that we did. And this is the mini album that we created out of that. So this album is approximately 8 inches by 6.5 inches. This, of course, depending on your box, this will vary. So in the front, I've used a die cut from the paper pack. The paper pack is from Eno Greetings, which is my go-to paper pack for go-to company for almost any project that I do. And this is one of the die cuts that I've used. This is a chipboard element. And this is a embellishment that I made myself using a brad and some sequins and things like that, and some flat back pearls and doilies. So you might be thinking, why have I hidden the image here? When I was adding the signatures inside, at the time I didn't realize what I had done was I'd actually put them on the upside down. So this was supposed to be the back of the album, and the back was supposed to be the front, but it became upside down. So I had to do some creative thinking and basically hide all the upside down images. So that's why it's pretty much hidden here. Here on the side, I've put in a couple of paper tassels that I made. It's the first time I'm making these, and I was quite happy with the way they turned out. For this embellishment and these type of embellishments, I'll do separate tutorials at a later date. For the tutorial of this project, I'll be focusing on the cover, how I repurposed the cover and how I made the signatures, the individual embellishments and things like that. I'll make separate videos for them. Okay, so this is coming out. So this is the front cover, and inside of the front cover, and here we have a pocket, and in that pocket goes this notepad which I made out of the same cardstock that the signatures are made of. And there's a belly band which can remove, which I will. So you remove the belly band, and inside it's just plain copy paper. And I made this using a technique that I had seen in a couple of other videos, where they use, instead of using a long arm stapler, you can use the ordinary stapler, and you can do that. I'll probably create a separate video on how to make these notebooks, but there are plenty of videos already showing you how to do this. So it's a notebook that the person who's getting this can use to journal about the photos or their trip, whatever it is that they're creating the memories about. So that goes into this pocket. You can also add more photographs here. This is the knot for the tassels that we saw. I had to put in some ribbon here because the signature was a little bit exposed. The base of the signature The base of the signature on which the signatures are mounted is basically one of the panels. Like there are 4 panels that I've used from 2 boxes. So the 2 big panels, that's how the signatures are made, and the papers are mounted on them. So there are 2 types of signatures here. Well, this is the first type, in which you have the page opening like this and like this, and you have spaces for photos. And you also have a pocket here. At the back you have a pocket in which you can put a journal or more photographs, etc. So I had to cover this up because the join wasn't perfect on the first signature. The others didn't have that issue. And this is the second signature type, which is you have a page like this, you can put a photo here, and you have a pocket with a photo mat. And then the second half of the signature is basically you have a photo mat here, and you have a short waterfall here. You can put 4x4 4-inch by 4-inch photographs. You can put in more photos here, paste a photo here. And the papers are so beautifully, the designs are really pretty on this one. So this is the same signature that we saw on the first signature, the same type. And this is a pocket. And this is the second type of signature. Here I've added a double pocket here. So that's the only difference. There's another pocket here. And here's the pocket with the signature, with the tag or the photo mat, and the square photos can go here. And this is the back of the thing, and this is where you can see that the paper is actually upside down. I've inked the edges, give them a bit of a distressed look. Also because this grey, I just wanted to blend in the grey with this paper set, because I've used grey cardstock, not white or black, so I just wanted it to look a part of the piece. I've distressed it as much as possible. So that's the overall book that we have here. And at the back, as I had already shown you, I actually had to put this to cover the fact that I had put it in upside, but I had started putting the signatures in upside down. The signatures are mounted on a different kind of a spine, because this was basically very thick chipboard like paper, so you can't mount it on a normal stack the deck or hidden hinge type of thing. So here what I've done is I've taken a section of paper, and then it's basically pinched together to create this signature, and hence you get this design. Hence you get this type of a design. And this idea I got from actually watching someone create signatures with chipboard, and they had actually used cloth here to create this, and I used paper, the same grey cardstock to do that. Cloth is much easier, it's much more flexible. To make this a bit flexible took me quite a while, because I have to get the paper to start bending like that. So that's the mini album. And in the tutorials, I'll be covering the cover, the 2 types of signatures, the spine, how to create the spine, how to create the mounts for the spine, for the signatures on the spine. The hinge basically, not the spine, the hinge. I'll show you how to make the hinge, and I'll also show you some of the decorations that I do. So it will not be like a complete procedure, the major points will be covered. And as I said before, for this type of embellishments, I'll be doing separate videos, shorter videos, which you can refer to quickly. So that's the memory book. I'm going to now show you the paper pack that I use, because it's such a beautiful paper pack. This is the best one actually that I think in my reading. It's such a beautiful pack. So this is the die cut. I've used some of the elements in the die cut sheet. these are the pages, and the texture of these papers are so nice. You can actually use them for writing. It's really good for scrapbooking. Here are some of the pages that I've used already for other projects, which you might have seen. And this is such a beautiful paper. I didn't actually end up having to use it. This is such a beautiful paper. This is gorgeous. So that's the paper pack. That's the mini album. And this is the notebook that goes into the mini album. And this is where it all started. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you will watch the tutorial videos as well, which I'll be linking in the description box below. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.